All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, No Esau, We Will Not Take It Easy. No Esau, we will not take it easy. Now, I got inspired to do this lesson because of this video right here, and pretty much as you can see for the headline or the caption, it says Gentiles admit the truth and Hollywood knows. All right, and this is from, as you can see, it says it's from G-Dash the Prophet. Now I got this video because it was either a brother or a sister. They shared this on Facebook, and I pretty much just went ahead and saved the video just for the simple fact that, you know, within this video, this Edomite right here, he admits that everything that they have been doing to us, speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, he's like, look, I understand that everything that we've been doing to y'all is wrong. We deserve payback, and the only thing that I ask for is for you all just to not keep us in oppression the way that we oppressed you. And when I heard that, I instantly was like, all right, I could do a quick lesson on this. Because one thing, Esau, that you have to understand, because just like how we're coming to the realization that we are the Israelites, speaking to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we understand that we are the Most High chosen people. It's the same thing that's being revealed unto you, letting you know that you are the Edomites. You are the rejected one in the Bible. All right. And that's speaking to you so-called white people. A lot of white people are waking up to this truth as well as to who they really are. And the thing is, a lot of them are starting to realize that this is the truth. And a lot of them are becoming afraid of what their future is getting ready to be. They're actually starting to see their demise right now. You can see the curses falling on them every single day. There's more and more of them getting homeless. There's more of them losing jobs. All right, and a lot of their women don't respect nor honor them. Okay, they're seeing everything slip out of their hands, man. And the more and more that they try to push for this word to continue, that's the more and more the Most High is bringing this place down. All right, and one thing that Esau has to understand is we're not gonna let up, man. We're not gonna let up, because one thing you got to understand is this is the Most High's revenge. This is his vengeance to get you all back for everything that you have done to his people. This is not of us, man. All right, the Most High saw everything that you have done to his people, and the Most High is going to make sure that you receive double according to what the scriptures say. All right, so before I begin speaking, let me go ahead and play this video real quick so you all can hear it. Then we're going to grab some scriptures, man. So let's go ahead.
Understand that in a few generations from now, people that look like me will serve your tribe.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know we have differences.
Right. Okay.
We have differences, but I see that. And I just want to ask you guys politely to not be as oppressive as we were. That's all I ask.
Whenever we have the rule,
You're right.
we're ruling over you.
That's
right?
right.
Okay. Not to be oppressive as you were with us, as you see
Now
what
the
y'all
thing
done.
is, if you guys are, I don't fucking blame you.
And those who were our masters are now our servants. And those who were our masters are now our servants. Destiny is the will of God.
Let's play it one more time.
I understand that in a few generations from now, people that look like me will serve your tribe.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know we have differences.
Right. Okay.
We have differences, but I see that. And I just want to ask you guys politely to not be as oppressive as we were. That's all I ask.
Whenever we have the rule,
You're right.
we're ruling over you.
That's
right?
right.
Okay. Not to be oppressive as you were with us, as you see
Now
what
the
y'all
thing
done.
is, if you guys are, I don't fucking blame you.
And those
And you see, as he said, If you guys are, I don't fucking blame you. Because at the end of the day, no, this is not a thing where the Most High is going to show mercy to his enemies. All right. It's not going to be a thing where we're going to show mercy, because a lot of us are angry, upset, and we're just ready for everything to pop off now, man. You know, but we understand that we have to wait upon the Lord for us to make any type of moves. And that's exactly what we're doing. The only thing we're doing is condemning this place through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai by going out there spreading his word. And that's what's bringing him down, because the more and more that he gets exposed, the more and more that he has to move closer and try to bring in this NWO so he can try to get rid of Jake, because that's the whole point of everything that he's doing right now. He's trying to bring in the NWO so he can get rid of Jake, because he already know that the majority of us take the MOTB, which is the chip. If the majority of us take that, or all of us take that, I should say, all right, they already know that we're automatically cut off from having any connection with the Most High ever again, right? But the thing is, there's this thing called the elect, and the small remnant is going to make it, and the small remnant is going to remember who they are, and they're going to have the faith until the end. So whatever Esau wants to do, he can do it, but it would not prosper. And that's what Job 20 and 23 says. He's going to get them in the middle while he's eating, all right? Esau is not going to be able to go forward with his agenda, point blank, period. And then as soon as he goes down, then that's when we come up. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. That's what's getting ready to happen. And they see this happening through, you know, what everything that's going on in the world right now. And when they go down, no, it would not be a thing where the Most High is going to show them some type of mercy just because they're begging for it. No, man. You got to get everything that you've been paying for, because you have been destroying the earth. And it's like I said, it's not a thing where it's just all about Israel, even though we are the main focus of your punishment. But you gotta be judged for every single little thing that you have done since life. Like I said, you've been destroying the earth, killing all the animals, getting, you know, don't keep the land Sabbath, or this place can never get rest. Okay, you know, the list goes on and on. I ain't even got to speak on everything that you have done. Esau has literally broken every single law there is. Every single law there is. He's literally setting up a stage right now where he's making up his own stories. That the sports is rigged. The NFL, the NBA, all of that is rigged. They having these celebrities act and everything like that, so then they could bring fear upon the people with this whole thing that's been going on the past 2 years and everything like that. They've been bringing diseases on people. This is not a thing, like I said, this is a thing where you got to pay for every single little thing that you have done, man. Point blank, period. So there will be no mercy. No mercy, according to the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Let's go ahead and get the scriptures. Let's get Revelation 11 and 18. This is Revelation chapter 11, and we're going to go to verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. You're going to be destroyed for everything that you've been doing to this earth, man. Like I said, this goes beyond everything that you have done to our people. Now, when we go back into history and everything like that, you look at everything that you have done to our people, of course, you're going to have to pay for that, man. You're going to have to pay for every single part of that. But at the same time, like I said, this is a whole thing that's been added on too, man. Not only have you oppressed, you know, the Most High's chosen people, you got so greedy to the point where you're literally oppressing your own people. You're oppressing your own people. You making your own people go to work, be stressed out, be depressed, have ADHD, all of these, you know, anxiety, all these different things, man. Your own people is going through this. You feeding your own people the bullshit ass food, making them breathe in this bitch ass air, everything, man. All of it. And like I say, even the Edomites with money, man, even the ones with money, they still got to go through this too. They may have money. They may be able to live definitely way better off, but they still live in this earth that's ruled by you. So they're still going to have some type of contact with the shit as well. So that's why it says to destroy them which destroy the earth. You have to be destroyed. This is the thing where as soon as Yahushua returns, you have to, he has to get payback for every single little thing that you have done, man. It's not a thing where you're going to be let off easy. Let's get Ezekiel 35 and 5. Ezekiel, come on, man. There you go. Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it that passeth out, and him that returneth. This is how you know that's speaking about Esau, so-called white man, all right? They are Mount Seir, all right? That's why it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, and the time of their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood. The Most High is going to make sure everything that you have done to us, you're going to feel as well, man. You're going to feel every single strike, every single whip. I mean, it's going to be beyond what we imagine right now, man. Because you got to remember, this is going to be a kingdom ruled with spiritual power. The scriptures say that we're going to meditate terror, man. We are going to meditate terror. We're going to be able to do that completely because we're going to have the full capacity of our brains, man. This is going to be your worst nightmare every single day that you wake up. This is not going to be a thing where we're going to let them off easy. Ain't going to be no such thing as like house niggas and everything like that, man. You know? You may have those Edomites where you may be like, oh man, you cool, but no, every single one of them, they're gonna have to receive double, man. You have to pay for what you have done to us, man, because you didn't hesitate to shed the blood of the children of Israel. And this is why it says what it says right here. We're gonna stay in the same book, Ezekiel 25 and 14. And it says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. Thus saith the Lord power. Let's go into something else, but pretty much it's like it says right here. It says, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, according to my anger. This is the Most High's vengeance. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is getting ready to get his payback for everything that you've been doing to his people. And Yahushua want his payback too, because he was put to death by Edomites, man, the Romans. Even though Jake had a big hand in making sure that Yahushua was put to death, but that was all through the spirit. Okay, but at the same time, by the hand of the Romans, Esau, they still did it though, man. Yahushua is waiting for his time, man. He's waiting for the moment that the Most High gives him the okay to come down here and mess this place up, man. He's going to start with America, and he's going to go around the whole world. He's going to destroy everything, man. He's going to save his elect, and then after that, everybody that's left, that's part of these heathen nations, you're going to be chained up, man. It's going to be starting with the 13 families, man, the banking families. They're going to be the first ones to go into slavery, the first ones. All right, because they're the ones that get all the money. They're the ones that got all the technology. They're the ones that have the so-called getaway plans where they plan on flying into space or going deep underground or going to some mysterious island that nobody knows about, or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, they won't be able to get away because, like we said, this is going to be a thing where the 144,000, they're going to have spiritual power. Yahushua is coming back, and the angels are going to be here in the chariots, man. You can't get away from them. You can't get away from any one of those people, man. Any one of those men. This is going to be a thing where your worst nightmare is going to come to life, like I said, every single night, man. You're going to be afraid to go to sleep. You're going to be afraid to close your eyes at night, man. Because all you're going to be thinking about is, what are these Israelites going to do to us the next day? It's not going to be a thing when we let up, man. You've been doing us dirty for the longest. So why would we show you any type of mercy for everything that you've been putting us through all the way into this very day, man? Like I said, Esau's getting nervous. He's getting scared. He's starting to see that what we're saying is true. So now what they're doing is they coming up to us while we're not in the new bodies. They coming up to us while Yahushua is not here. And they over here saying these type of things. So then they gonna feel like they had some type of connection or some type of mercy. Like, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do what we did to y'all and everything like that. And then you may have certain Edomites come up and kiss brothers' feet and all of that, just so they can be like, oh, well, I'm good in their book. They're going to treat me okay. No. We're going to have a completely different spirit upon us when we get into the new bodies, man. We're not going to feel like this. We ain't going to have no compassion on you people, man. It's going to be over with. And that's what you got to prepare yourselves for, man, because that's what's coming. Real hatred is coming for you all. This is Psalms 137. And we're going to go to verse 8. It says, "O daughter," you know, let's start at 7. It says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." You see that? Rewarded thee as thou hast served us. We're going to do the exact same thing that you've been doing to us, but only thing is we're going to do it worse, man. Daughter of Babylon, that is America. Then it says right here, verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. Does this sound like mercy to you? Does this sound like something where the oppression is going to be let up a little bit? We're going to be taking your newborn babies, your little kids, man. And look at what it says. Look at what it says, man. I ain't going to say it in too much of detail because you already know how this internet game goes, man. But you see what it says right here, man. Go ahead and read that scripture and picture it in your mind. This is what's coming. Because the thing is, you all are getting ready to make one last hoorah. You are literally getting ready to oppress us even more. Because like I said, you all are getting ready to make the MOTV mandatory. You're going to shut this whole world down. You're going to bring blackouts and you're going to create this famine. You're going to do all of these things. You still getting ready to do more wickedness. Just so you could try to bring in your NWO, man. So you have some type of an excuse to bring in the digital system. You're getting ready to do all of these things behind the scenes, man. You're getting ready to oppress us even more. And you trying to seek for mercy? Yeah, let's see how that work out for you in the future, man. Let's get Isaiah 63. We're going to get Isaiah 63. We're going to start at verse 1. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in his greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." All right, this is Esau right here, man. So-called white people, so-called white man. All right, this is them. They wear their glorious suits. They wear all the richest clothes and everything like that. They travel the world and show everybody how great they are. You ride down the street and everything. They're on all the billboards. They own all the stores. They're the ones whose pictures are up in every single place that you go to. Whenever you go to the doctors or, you know, the certain places and everything that's quote unquote important, they're the first ones you see. Okay, you go into the rich neighborhoods, they're the first ones you see. Okay, and they walk around this whole earth in their strength and their pride. They're like, man, who can stop me, man? Who gonna stop me from doing what I want to do? Can nobody stop me? Look at the riches that I have. Look at the technology that I have. Look at the wisdom that I've gained. They're gonna be like, man, ain't nobody finna touch me. That's why it says, who is this that coming from Edom? The Most High like, man, who is this dude, man? The dude that came from the caves? Let's keep reading. Verse 2. "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come." This is what Yahushua is getting ready to do to you Edomites, man. It says it's going to stain all my raiment, as if he was in a wine press, man. When you go make the wine, you got to crush the grapes, right? You got to stomp on the grapes and everything like that, so you can get the, you start making the wine. And then, once you do that, all of the juice, it sprays everywhere. This is what's getting ready to happen. This is symbolic to the blood that's going to be shed to the nation of Edom, man. This is what's getting ready to happen to you all. That's why it says, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. You see how I said all my raiment, right? That's a lot of bloodshed, man. And this is going to happen for 1,000 years. This is going to happen for 1,000 years. As soon as America is destroyed, that's when your captivity starts. For 1,000 years, and the days will not be quick the way that we see it today, man. The Most High only shortened the days today and made them go past fast now for the elect's sake. All right? Because the longer and longer that we stay here, the longer and longer we just really get worn down in the spirit, man. And the Most High has compassion for his elect. So he was going to shorten the days for their sake, man. But after that, after the destruction happens and the elect is saved, the days will not go past fast like this, man. You're going to have to feel every second of the captivity that you're getting ready to serve, man. Let's get one last scripture and close it out, because we can get all kind of scriptures speaking about this subject. I just want to get a few. All right. So we're going to get Revelation chapter 18, and we'll start at verse 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. Yeah, that's right. It's speaking about the chariots. When they come out of her, my people. Don't be a partaker of the nuclear destruction that's getting ready to come. But we also use this scripture as well to tell you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to come out of this world. Okay? Come out of this world and stop living within this lie that you all love so much. All right? And come back to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 5, it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. That's right. Everything that Esau hath done have reached unto the heavens, man. Like I said, that holds that stack. Like I said, this goes way beyond even what you've done to our people, man. There's so many things that you have done to this whole earth and within this earth that it reached to the Most High. And the Most High is remembering every single little thing that you have done, man. All right. Then here's the point. Verse 6, it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she had filled to her double. So this is not going to be a thing where we're going to make it easy. If you go through the history of everything that you have done to our people, it's atrocious. It's horrific. It's sad. It's angry. It makes you angry. It puts you through all kinds of emotions, right? You see all the things that Esau have done to our people in the past 400 or 500 years, and even before, man. You can read the scriptures, and read the book of 2nd Maccabees, man. Read Maccabees. Read what happened when they had to when the family had to keep the faith, and they was trying to get them to eat pork, man. And read what happened to them, man. Mother had to watch their sons die, man, get tortured, pulling out tongues, man. Feeding babies to alligators and lions, putting us on postcards when we being hung and burned to death, snatching out our teeth and put them in your own mouth to wear them. The list goes on and on, man. On and on. And that's why it says reward her double, give unto her double. Everything that you have done, you may think that was something. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. But see, the difference is we're not going to do that crazy and sick shit like you do, man. Buck breaking and wearing other people's teeth and doing all that wild shit, man. No, man, we're going to do this within righteousness. But the thing is, it's going to be way worse. Because like I said, this is going to be a kingdom rule with true power. And they're going to see what true power is, because right now they believe that they have the true power. But they're going to see what it really is in the future, man. This place is getting ready to be brought down, and ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Like I said, this is a good news for us, speaking to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is good news for us because we realize who we are, and we realize who the Most High is coming back for. But this is bad news for you all, man. And this is what they're afraid of, man, because a lot of people are starting to see this, and a lot of people are starting to leave comments, or they're starting to make videos so they can, bring out some type of fake info to show people, no, we're not the Edomites. We're not the Edomites. No, ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Whatever book that you have or whatever source that you've been reading from, it's a lie, and it's not going to back up what the scriptures say, man. The scriptures are very straight to the point, plain of what's going to happen to Esau within the last days, man, and after that. So it is what it is, man. So you're going to receive double. So when you run into people like this, dude, hey, man, you see the look in his eyes. He like, damn, this is true. Yeah, it's over with. There ain't nothing you can do, man. The only thing that you can do is just deal with it. You can't pray that you know that it gets easier throughout time. No, you just gonna have to deal with it, man. You're gonna wake up every morning a slave. Your children that you have, they're gonna be born into slavery. And that's what it's gonna be for a long time, man. Point blank period. So get ready for it. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm gonna say call Halayim Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwath that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.